age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Hey everybody, this is Helfinator, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Let's Play Dark Souls. And, holy shit, I'm back. Um, so, I was. I'm just taking it all in right now. You know, I have been thinking about coming back to Let's Plays for a really long time, and, I just never uh, there were plenty of times that I meant to start up again, and then I just never got around to it. But recently, one of my good friends, Blue Blazing Demon, he started back, and that just inspired me to come back as well. Ooh, holy shit! Um, we'll fight him later. But that inspired me to come back, and so after getting some new equipment and everything, I finally decided, what, it's time. It's time to come back, and come back with a game that I love, and I'm sure there are plenty of you out there who like it as well. Um, Dark Souls. Here, my history with this game is, um, you know, whenever I started college, my roommates, well, at least I should say, one of my roommates ended up getting a couple of us. Okay, so before I get into that story, before this is this is the newbie trap. So you're just going to open this door and run in, and you're going to get ambushed. But you just need to look up. So that is the Asylum Demon. He is the guardian, or at least the first guardian of the asylum. And when we walk in here, he's gonna be pissed. Now, um, we'll talk. If you remember that, now remember that knight that gave us some. Was it gave us the key to our cell? We will see him later on, and we'll talk about how he got to be where we find him. But before we talk about that, so how did I get into this game? So back in college, one of my roommates, he had Demon Souls, and he ended up getting Dark Souls as well. Ah, shit. And I just remember watching him play this game, and he was telling me that it was so difficult and everything, and it was just the aesthetic and everything was fantastic. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it a shot. So whenever I came through this game for the first time, I definitely did not understand this game at all. I took it as a traditional RPG, which it is not. And I thought, and there were times when I definitely was not strong enough to be fighting the stuff I was fighting. So I thought, well, since I couldn't hit, basically I tried to stand there and just take the hits, and then just basically just stand there, take the hits, and just fight back. Well, then I figured out that's not how you play this game. And by that time, I was only to the first real area, and I was level 42. Definitely just sat there and just kept on grinding. And now if you, geez, look at that butt wiggle. Yeah, I definitely did. This is one of those games where whenever you start out, you might not understand how the game is played. And see, even at such a low level that I am right now, yeah, you can fight every single boss in the game. You can. And I've seen some people who have, and holy shit, those guys are insane. But it's all about your technique and how you fight, and all right. I'm doing this one-handed, so maybe I should try. Oh, fuck. Okay, maybe I should try two-handed. No, that just does 2. Okay, so it's 2 damage either way. I'll just do the one-handed. So why am I fighting him right now? Okay, I'm gonna stop fighting him right now. And oh shit, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So anyway, here's what happens when you run away from the asylum demon. This gate closes, and I think, yeah, the asylum demon just starts. He just starts trotting around. Okay, I wasn't sure if he would continue to attack the door. But anyway, when we run down here, we get another bonfire. So what you can do is, if you were able to kill him in your first bout with him, if you're able to kill him, you can. I'm trying to remember these controls. So you guys might remember a while back that I streamed Dark Souls 1, and when I streamed it, I was doing the PC Prepare to Die version, and I had my own setup for that, and oh, you bastard, come back here. I was doing the Prepare to Die version, and I definitely had my own setup for how all the buttons were laid out, and I tried to mimic the Xbox 360 controls from memory, and that didn't go too well. This guy's kind of an idiot. What a nub. Watch out. Seriously, if he hits me once with that arrow, I'm probably going to be fucking done for it. But anyway, so I'm just trying to remember all these controls. So anyway, if you were able to kill the backstab with the broken sword, bitch. And that's the weapon that I actually chose. Okay, I should start off with my class. I chose the Pyromancer. In Dark Souls 1, the Pyromancer is technically the strongest class in the game, especially starting out, because you get the Pyromancy Flame right off the bat, and you're able to essentially use magic, even though it's not... There's a lot of technicalities in this game. Technically, Pyromancy is a magic. There are 2 major types of magic in this game. It is faith. It's faith-based spells and intelligence-based spells. Your faith-based spells... Whoop. Okay, good. He's dead. So your faith-based spells are going to be like your healing spells, and your intelligence-based spells are your sorceries, and those are going to be mainly attack. So this is Oscar of Astora, and I'm going to shut up while he talks.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this.
Oh, thank you.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. And thank you.
Okay. See you later, Oscar. Now, there is a bunch of cut content and story about Oscar. Yep. He's dead. he killed himself. But so there's a tremendous amount of like story that was supposed to happen with Oscar, and we'll talk about that. Hopefully in this video. I know we're kind of running it short. I want to kill the. My goal is to kill the Asylum Demon in this first episode. So, all right. So what we were talking about was the Asylum Demon. If you were to fight him and beat him in the first round that you met him, you'll get his club. The Asylum. I think it's just the Asylum Demon Club or something, or the Asylum Club or something like that. But anyway, it is a massive honking thing, and I think it's like you just need 50. You need like 50 strength just to wield this thing. It's really big. But anyway, so as we continue up here, we're gonna have to fight off some of these undead. Well, they're actually hollows. So that's one thing to mention. So all undead are not hollows, but all hollows were once undead, and hollows are basically humans that basically lost the will to live, or have gone insane because of through all of the times that they've died, essentially. So this game is kind of dark, if you at least in that regard. Oh yeah, before I forget. I got my pyromancy flame, and I always keep it on my shield hand. Oh, shit. Alright, I always keep that on my shield hand. I'll drink the... What is the Sunny D? Yep, drink my Sunny D, and let's... Oh, nope. Let's head in. So the Silent Demon will... Oh, what the hell? What the hell just happened? Oh my god. This is going bad. This has gone bad. Okay. We will make this better. This is going to shit. This is going to shit. See, in Dark Souls, things can go pear-shaped very, very quickly. And I am not dead. Things have gone pear-shaped. Oh my god. Things went pear-shaped real fast. So so hopefully that's not a that's not a foreshadowing for the rest of this Let's Play. You know what? Let's fight him next episode. Oh damn. Alright. You know, I love it how I came in here acting like, oh yeah, I'm kind of the pro. I'm the expert about this game. Let's talk about some lore. And then I get my shit handed to me. And so anyway, you know what? I'm just gonna button her up right there. So thank you all for watching. Next episode, we're gonna fight the Asylum Demon, and hopefully everything goes well. And maybe we can finally travel to the land of Lordran and start into like the core, start talking about more of the story and lore. And next episode we'll talk about Oscar and what role he would have played in the game. And anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Helfinator. I'm glad to be back, and I'm just gonna... Sorry, Blue. I'm just gonna rip you off. Rate, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.